Hello everyone and welcome to my Comic Geek channel. Today we will be comparing the motor tumbler from this set, which is set number 76001. Now this set is a very cool set, in my opinion. It is from The Dark Knight Rises, which is a very good movie. I love it. Now, when rebuilding the motor tumbler from this set, I had to improvise a bit and use any construction bricks I had, including bricks from other companies, to make it very similar for this video. Now, as you can see, it does not look nearly as good as the one from the set, which is right here. That one looks a lot better, but this one you can tell is inspired by that one at least. But I did take the liberty of adding these little hubcaps, which I like, to my version. Now let's dive into this one. Alright, so this one doesn't do as much as it should have been able to do. It can only seat one person, which is Bane here. Now, it can only seat Bane because he doesn't wear a hairpiece or a hat. So, Batman would not be able to use his own technology, which is unfortunate. Now, back here, when you lift these little panels up, you can see two missiles that Batman can use. Nice touch, but still not as good as you'd hope. So let's take a look at this a bit more. Let's take a look at the back and all that. Nice slow turn. And yeah, it's as far as shape and style, it's very good, but functionality, it doesn't do much, unfortunately. So let's look at the motor tumbler I entered for the Build Something Batman contest. Now, with this one, I did get creative a bit, and my main objective at first was to make sure that at least two people can fit in it, which it can, and to make it look nicer, and be able to do a little more stuff. Now, unlike many of the Lego vehicles, I made it so that way this one here can actually turn. Now, some of you are probably yelling at me, it's not exactly like in the movie, and yeah, I know, I have the cannons right here, which isn't like in the movie. In the movie, the cannons would be right there where the Batpod would pop out. But I couldn't put the Batpod in here, so I made my Batpod a completely separate build. Now that we've gotten past that, hopefully, I have these little flick missiles for you to use when playing, which unfortunately do not work as well as I'd hoped, but hey, it at least does something, right? Now, when playing Arkham Knights to get inspiration and stuff for this vehicle, I found a little detail in the game that I found that I liked very much. When you'd turn or stop, these little panels would move in the game. So I liked that. Tried to make it similar to the game, but not exact, which is why I did this. It looks more dramatic when it's driving. Now, when playing, I did find difficulty getting these two in the car, so I modified it so that way this gray panel that they are sitting on, you can pop out from under, pull it out, put the characters on, and put it back in with ease, which I find very smart. Now let's move to the back here. Some may say that this booster is a downgrade, but I find I like it much better. than the official set. This whole back looks very nice. I made it to where you can add little flames there, so it gets a little more of a boost. And I added this little hook, which I thought was a very nice touch. So that way you could drag cars behind him, or you could even drag a person while interrogating them. Well, that is for the more brutal Batmen, but hey, there are fans of those out there, so included that. Now let's take a look at the shape and style of this motor tumbler. I tried to make it as plain black as I could, like the movie, but unfortunately I don't have all the parts I needed in black, so I did what I could. Now let's compare these two side by side. Now as you can see, my motor tumbler is roughly 2.5 times the size, maybe 3 times the size at most. And I included a lot more you could do. And a lot more space. You can fit 2 people versus just 1. And you can probably fit some evidence or gadgets in the back. Now that Catwoman is not an official set Catwoman, but I found her on Amazon and I found I liked her, so I bought it. Now, her quality isn't as good as official LEGO minifigures go, but her quality is pretty well. Now, I did add a couple of gadgets, one for each of the characters, so maybe one day this will be a set. Now, that's it I have to show you. See you again. If you like this video, go ahead and click that thumbs up. And if you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit subscribe. See you later.